Ready. Engage. Still for a test drive. That's a police officer, isn't it?
I think it is.
So stock, this car felt pretty good, but it's a Ferrari. It's going to. But we did find a couple of those pre-existing conditions that I just got to get back to the shop. Just some clanging and banging. Investigate, see what it is. So we found out what the problem was. Clanking and the banging was the ball joint, so it's an interesting fix. So we went to the rear and found another problem.
What?
There's an ugly weld, and it is cracked.
What?
Yeah, Houston, we have crackage.
So you mean to tell me our concerns were right?
Go for a ride, my brother. God bless America.
I'm stoked about this build.
I found a 66 Ford truck, the 1969 VW Bus, 76 postal cheap.
The labor of love to put it together.
But we have to build a car on a budget.
Crank it.
It sounds killer.
Holden Bros Restos. A new series premieres Wednesday, 24th January on DMAX.
제발 알려주세요. 뭐? 아니 얘기를 해줘야 될 거 아니야. 뭐야 이거? 앞에 어디야 뭐야 이거? 야 한라산이야 씨.
아 최악이다.
아니 뭐 이거 하나 먹겠다고 지금 한라산에 우리가 올라가는 거예요? 왜 여기까지 와가지고 먹고 난리였어. 아니 그러면 하나가 안 빠진다고.
No pain, no delish. Fridays on Discovery Asia.
Against the clock, you can't afford to have too many mistakes like this.
At $8,500, Martha's winning bid on a 1978 Cadillac Eldorado.
I knew Mom was going to go after this cat. She was the Cadillac queen back in the 80s.
It's not one you park in the garage and look at. Plus, I'm not sure both ends would fit in the garage. These hood hinges are just giving them hell. So we got to get the hinges done. This Aldo I bought at the auction, I thought was going to be an easy fix, but nothing's ever easy with these old cars. Mario's guys have got to strip this thing piece by piece, and this big old boat's got a lot of pieces.
We need to kick this into high gear.
That's how they're supposed to sound.
Failure is not an option.
Live the dream.
We'll just blow the whole romance out of the water. Fire it up!
On this episode of American Chopper.
I've been thinking a little bit about, Helen passing away.
After not calling his father when Senior's stepmother passed away.
Yeah, at the time, I didn't feel like I should call him. I had my reasons.
Junior has second thoughts.
Yeah, so I might give him a call.
After 2 months of not speaking.
Hey, Dad, it's Paul. Hey, I'm sorry for not...
For all the understated elegance of the Audi S8's looks, underneath it is sheer brute power.
To ensure each S8 engine measures up to the rigorous demands of Audi's engineering department, quality control experts run it through a battery of tests. The engine for the S8 is Audi's 4-liter TFSI power plant. TFSI stands for Turbo Fuel Stratified Injection. That means fuel is pressure injected directly into the combustion chamber. The result is a powerful yet efficient engine, which also features cylinder-on-demand technology. 4 of its cylinders deactivate at normal speed, conserving fuel. Here a technician joins the transmission to the engine and bolts it in place. The transmission is an 8-speed Tiptronic with DSP and Sport program. The Tiptronic features a hydraulic torque converter lockup clutch. The engine has an innovative compact layout with extensive insulation and minimal frictional losses, improving thermodynamic performance. The engine transmission and underbody lower onto an assembly pallet, where technicians install the catalytic converter before mounting the suspension. The S8 comes with 5-link front suspension, upper and lower wishbones, tubular anti-roll bar, and air suspension. The rear features trapezoidal link suspension with wishbones, tubular anti-roll bar, and air suspension. These elements contribute to the car's smooth ride, along with a system called active engine mounts. This technology uses an electromagnetic oscillating coil actuator to transmit a rapid stroke to hydraulic fluid in the mounting, creating out-of-phase counter-oscillations that actually cancel out the engine's vibrations. A team member mounts one of the car's disc brakes. The S8 is equipped with both front and rear disc brakes, which form part of the dual-circuit brake system. The S8 is now nearly complete. Only one final step remains. A team member brings the engine cover and snaps it into place. The car is now ready to leave the assembly line.
Sarah's old Buick has come a long way from the non-running convertible that had to be pushed onto our tow truck.
There she goes.
Chip's cool custom front bumper has been sent out to chrome, and the A-team has been busy removing rust, straightening every panel, and making sure the body is smooth and ready for an amazing two-tone paint scheme.
Welcome to the CRG, your custom rod garage in Huntington Beach, California. How come you guys are over here sanding some more? This is the difference really between a great paint job and a good paint job, isn't it?
This is the difference now. What we're doing is we're going to take this, from a 7 to a 10, and the big focus now is all the edges, making sure everything's perfect.
You guys are getting down to the nitty-gritty, no pun intended. All right, let's jam.
I'm doing the final rendering for Sarah, and, we're building a car for a girl, but she also has 2 men in her house, so it's got to be cool enough for a guy to drive, too.
Chip renders a silver gray top that accents an aggressive two-tone, teal and white paint design with matching colored wheels.
Well, Sarah, remember when you cleared out that extra bedroom because Hendrix was coming home? Time to clear out the garage. Pulling the lock off. Hey! There we go.
Down for a more delicate way.
Now, with a little bit of effort, we've got the front bumper fitting real nice. We've actually pulled that fender back out, and we've got it flush. Now it just looks like this is the way it should have come from the factory. Always my goal. Well, Sarah, we've got your two-tone all laid out. Now we're going to get the car back in the booth, get the hood on, the deck lid on. Mark's going to go ahead and spray that, make sure all the green is matched. He can reverse tape it, lay out the pearl white, get it cleared, and we're going to give it back to you.
They're making the... Oh, no, he's coming back.
The car is bare bones now, but Bentley is justly famous for the luxurious interiors of its cars, so there's a lot of work to be done. With the help of a purpose-built crane, installers load the dashboard, which Bentley workers have assembled at a station adjacent to this point on the production line. With the car elevated on a lift, workers install the exhaust system, which has also been assembled parallel to the production line. The powertrain, including the engine, gearbox, prop shaft, rear differential, and brakes, sits on a fixture called the marriage bed. It's ready to join the car's body. The marriage, as it's called, is an extremely intensive process requiring 3 highly skilled operators. The marriage bed floats on a bearing, allowing the operators to manually align the 2 sub-assemblies as they come together. The radiator shell can be painted or fully chromed according to customer preference. Likewise, customers can opt for the Bentley 2-dimensional badge or for its famous Flying Bee hood ornament. Due to safety concerns, the bee has been designed to retract at the slightest touch. Bentley artisans also make their car seats on-site, customizing all upholstery, trim, or other special features to the customer's specifications. This particular model, for instance, features a screen embedded in the rear of the headrest. Others come with integrated tablets and keyboards. The Mulsanne steering wheels are also bespoke and made on site. Wheels come heated, made of wood, fully upholstered in leather, or a combination of all 3. An installer uses a lift assist to transfer the door to its matching car and align the hinges for attachment. A system of barcodes and scanners ensures workers assemble the right parts to the right car. The tread plate badge can feature the name of an individual, a company, or anything else a customer requests. Inside, Bentley's flair for luxury is on full display. All that refined style barely conceals the powerhouse that generates Bentley's famous wave of torque, making it more powerful than any muscle car.
When the garage door opened and we saw the car for the first time, I was a little surprised about the condition. It looked just like it had been sitting for a while.
Things just started kind of snowballing a little more than I could keep up with. Even if I was healthy, it would have been kind of a chore to keep up with the repairs that needed to be done on it.
Let's get to work.
Oh, come on.
That sucks.
Yikes.
I can't just sit back and let these guys do all the work. I feel bad about it. I got to get in there and help them with something.
What's been the hardest part about your health deteriorating?
It's override, my brother. Hey! God bless America!
I'm stoked about this build.
I saw this 66 Ford truck. The 1969 VW Bus. 76 postal to you.
The labor of love to put it together. But we have to build a car on a budget.
Crank it. It sounds killer.
Golden Bros Restos. A new series premieres Wednesday, 24th January on DMAX.
There is a part of me that's very attracted to the darkness, to start a fight with something that likes to prey on the weak and the vulnerable.
Whatever happened, it started right here.
Did you make a noise?
Oh, God. Holy what's that, dude?
This is all building up to a big event.
Whoa.
Ghost Adventures. Tuesdays on Travel Channel.
All right, we got a brand new project in the house today. This is a first generation Scout 80.